Well, now that all the gifts have been unwrapped, what are you supposed to do with all that trash? 13 on your side's Deja Barrett took a tour of the Kent County Recycling and Education Center and got some tips on what can be recycled this holiday season.
Well, we find it to be very important to give that guide out at this time of year for a few reasons. One is that there is a lot more waste that is being made during this time of year as people have gatherings and are buying gifts and opening gifts. And so giving people more specific guidelines of what to do with all those materials that they're coming into contact with or having, so that they aren't throwing it all into the trash and could have some recycling options or even composting options or other use options besides just throwing it into the trash. We really pride ourselves on having a very robust single stream system that can handle everything that comes into the facility that is from that curbside cart. So those single stream materials, paper, plastic, glass, metal, we're able to handle all of them. And then even when it gets to be kind of an extension of what normally would come in at this time of year, we're getting more than you would normally see. We're still able to keep up with that. So we're able to handle that single stream system very well. So the regular items, paper, plastic, glass, metal, that you know can go into that recycling bin, just keep those separate, put them into the recycling bin. When it comes to all of the paper, keep an eye on the wrapping paper, and if it does have some of that shiny glitter or whether that's like aluminum foils that are on there, those do just need to go into the trash. But also plastic containers that toys come in, as long as you just remove the paper from that and it's just the toy or out of that, then that can go into the recycling as well. And then another big one would be all the string lights that people might be coming into contact with because either last year's broke or they're getting a new set and they have that old set that they're trying to get rid of. So those string lights are recyclable, but they do need to be dropped off at specific locations for electronic recycling so that those valuable metals inside of them can get actually processed correctly. When it comes to those other small items, we pride ourselves on having alternative sites for drop-off. We have a North Kent transfer station where if people are in the northern part of the county, they can drop off on many of those items, including things like scrap metals or electronics or household hazardous waste. Our South Kent landfill also has a lot of materials that people can drop off, including a lot of cardboard or the electronics. And then right here in Grand Rapids, we have our Recycling and Education Center that people can drop off at, and then our Safe Chem drop-off site that can take electronics, and they can also take the household hazardous waste you might have, like chemicals or anything else. It's easy to let trash and recycling fall to the bottom of the list, so that the things that you're thinking about during this time, but I just encourage people to think about it as they're making decisions of what to buy or how they're disposing of things, so that they can just lessen what goes into that trash can and cause for a little bit more recycling or diversion from landfill during this time of year.
13 on your side's Deja Barrett providing that story for us. Another reminder as you prepare to take down your holiday decorations, real Christmas trees are considered yard waste and are not allowed at landfills. Fake trees with lights need to be dropped off at a specific location for electronic recycling, just like any electronics that run off lithium batteries. Drop-off locations can be found on the Kent County Public Works website.